Hello everybody, quick video here. This will not be the week in the review. I will do that shortly later on today. But with this video, I want to address something that's come up with the class and with MoveNote. So today is Tuesday, and many of you have started to work in the assignment, and I've got some text. I got one text message from a student saying that MoveNote wanted to charge her for that. Now MoveNote has always had a part that was not free, but it always had a free area that we've used for many years. So I figured that the student was just in the wrong spot. I went on there, and lo and behold, just let's see, a few days ago on the 23rd, MoveNote went to a pay subscription model only. So don't go to MoveNote. We are going to switch, and there is another application that we have used in the past. MoveNote at one point seemed a little bit more user-friendly, so we all migrated to MoveNote. The other application that at one time we had used was called PresentMe, and I just was looking at my last time I was on there was in 2013, and so I decided let's check out PresentMe, make sure that is still a viable candidate, and it is. So what we're going to be doing, and they've actually streamlined it much. Actually looks a lot better than many of the functions that we had with MoveNote. So I think this is actually kind of a good thing that MoveNote has lost our free business, and we're going to be moving over to PresentMe. What's also nice is that PresentMe offered me, as the instructor, a very reasonable subscription model. So there is a slight cost, nothing for you to worry about, but that allowed me to open an account and to extend that out to 50 students. So I think this is a much more sustainable model. They get a little bit of money from me, and I think we get a more robust, stable program. So what you're going to be seeing is an email. Let me show you. I have to invite you because I'm only allowed to have 50 users, so we're good. We've got less than 50 people in all the classes that I'm doing, so that'll run well. After your class is done, I am going to disinvite you, so you will lose that account from my perspective. Now, I know at the college we are looking at some applications. I look at this also as kind of a pilot, and if we decide that it runs well with you guys, we may pilot it out through or continue to offer this out through the entire college. There is a much larger subscription model that the college could spend, but I'm not going to do $1,200 a year. I will do the small amount for the classroom, which was very reasonable. So let's take a look. You're going to get an invite from me, and it's going to come. Let me get my picture, shrink that down here. We'll just move me up to the corner. You are going to get an invite from me, and that is going to look like, bear with me here. That's going to look like this. So you're going to get an invite. It's going to come to your .edu. So please check out your college email. Make sure you please do check that out. It's going to come to there. I've just sent those out this morning. So if you don't see that invite in your college email, let me know, and I'll push out another invitation to you. So with that, then you're simply simple message. You'll just say, takes a few seconds. Click here to get started. You'll click there. Now this has some of my logon information for my account, but you're going to enter in, your chosen username and password to set up your account. That'll be up to you on how you want to set that up. From there, once your account is established, it is pretty easy to manipulate the program. You'll have some tabs up here. Mine are a little bit different than yours in that I have administration rights, which means I can basically delete your account and add your account at my discretion. So this admin button will not be up here. But you should have a create tab, so you'll simply click on the create tab. It's prompting me to log in again because I've been off here. All right. So, and from there, you're going to see these choices, which are pretty, I love the simplicity of this. They've really done a good job since the last time I have checked out PresentMe. And they've made it much more educator friendly too. So I think this is a good change for us. You simply, when you're getting started to do your PresentMe, you will have a PowerPoint made. as whatever project that we happen to be doing for this course or any other course, you're going to have a PowerPoint made. So have that done ahead of time. And you may have a script, a small script, however you wish to do that. I'll give you some other tutorials on how you want to do that. Some people actually have kind of detailed scripts written and they practice them. Some people just use bullet points to help remind themselves, and they use little post-it notes around their camera so it doesn't look like you're reading a script. You're just you're still obtaining that eye contact with the camera rather than looking down like this and reading from your piece of paper in a very mechanical tone. So use some method of scripting or whatever you're going to say, just like you would with a like you were doing an oral presentation. And that's what this is. It's basically our format of doing an oral presentation. So you're going to have your script kind of already done, and whichever way you want to do that, and you're going to have your PowerPoint ready to go. With this, you're going to simply choose, in this case, we're going to be doing slides and video. We do need the video on there. You have to be on camera and talking to us kind of like I'm talking to you, with a little box that will be off to the side. And then you'll simply select your content on your computer. Now, for those of you that have Google Docs, you can do that. I would recommend just going to the upload file right here. You're going to be able to search. Let's see, I'll pick one of these PowerPoints here. Hopefully it's not too large. It's going to do its thing. As you can see, it's progressing. It's processing that PowerPoint, which in playing around with it this morning, PresentMe seems to be doing a better job than MoveNote in the PowerPoints as well. MoveNote would sometimes change the formatting of your PowerPoints just a little bit. This one seems to do a better job at it too, so I think that's a win for us as well. Still going through some processing here. Now, you're going to get this message on here. It wants to access camera and microphones. So, of course, you're going to click Allow. I will give you a warning. I'm running screencasting software on top of screencasting software. So this may not necessarily work because I've already occupied my video camera and microphone. So it may not be able to process that. So, okay, so well, it did. Excellent. I'm not sure what camera it's going after, but it did take something. There it goes. More processing. Perfect. Oh, great. Excellent. All right, again, asking for access. I'm always going to select Allow. You can see over here that it has, on this side, it has the PowerPoint. So this is my PowerPoint that I use for some of the presentations we do online about the program in the college. So it looks like I did a great job at importing basically all my PowerPoints in the order in which I had them. So that looks really good. So do make sure that your slides are in the correct order. Settings down here, that where you'll adjust your camera and audio settings. Again, because I'm using screencasting software, I'm basically on top of another screencasting software. I'm not having any audio or video choices. But when I was playing with it this morning, it listed all my microphones. I could select the one that I was using, whether it was the earphone microphone or the built-in microphone. And video cameras, I do have a couple video cameras. I was able to select those video cameras. So make sure that you've done you selected the right equipment within your settings areas. And then other than that, it was pretty flawless. I was able to record, and yes, pretty, of course, very simple here. Hit record. And what I would recommend, I'm not looking for perfection here. You don't necessarily have to worry about this trimming function in here or editing anything, which it looks like PresentMe does have some editing functions in here. Don't worry about that. Basically, you're going to hit record and you're just going to talk to your PowerPoint. Now this week is very simple, but when you do your final presentation, again, much like you would in front of a classroom, you can't necessarily edit out a lot of stuff in your classroom when you're presenting in front of everybody. So, though sometimes I wish I could. so I would just say you're going to shoot your videos straight. You're going to shoot it all the way through without any editing there. Now, what you can do, you can record and you can pause. So if you want, it appears that you're able to compose yourself, I guess, for the next slide. So if you were doing a multiple slide presentation, which in some of my classes students do 7, 8, 9 slides, you can pause, kind of review your script, and then hit record again. That's if you didn't want to just shoot it all the way straight through with no pausing in there. So know that you can pause and then start again for your next slide. As maybe kind of as you advance your slide, maybe you pause it and then collect your thoughts and then hit record, and then you're going to keep on moving forward. And then on here there's an end and review. Now in this case, again, I haven't really done anything because we're using cameras on top of cameras here, but after it goes through its rendering, it gives you some choices on basically how you want to share the product that you've just made. And it's kept in the video servers with PresentMe, so you don't have to worry about uploading to YouTube or anything like that. Again, that's a plus, that it has its own video servers built into the background. You can, what you want to do when you get to that final stage after it's done rendering, unfortunately I can't show it to you here, but you'll be given some choices on how to share that on whether LinkedIn or Twitter, even on Facebook. You don't want to use any of those. What you want to do is just email it to yourself, because you need to get that. There's a link that it produces. So I just simply typed in my email address, emailed that presentation to myself. It gave me the link. The link is what you're going to want to submit to me. That I will then share with others in the class for them to watch your presentations, or for me to grade your assignments. So use that link. Again, generate it, have it sent to your own email address so you can copy and paste it, and then use the link however you want from that point forward. I think that seems to be about the most efficient way to get that link. So unless I find something else here, I'll let you know, but that should get you through this week's assignment, and actually that should really get us through for the final presentation as well. So I think that pretty much covers it. Sorry for the long video, but I know we kind of had this little Tuesday morning crisis with the folks at MoveNote. Well, I was always wondering why they gave it to us for free, and I figured they had their own business model. I think they were hoping to be bought out by Google, and because I'm surprised Google hasn't entered this area yet. So I figured they were just they built their company to be bought out by Google and all become millionaires. But apparently that didn't happen, and now they're gone to subscription service. So I think if we're going to go to any kind of subscription service, I think PresentMe is more robust, and it's something that I can do on my end with relatively small cost, and it costs you nothing. So that concludes this kind of quick little thing on PresentMe. Let me know if you haven't gotten that link in the email, the invitation link from me in your college email. Let me know, and I'll push that out to you again. If you are having any other difficulties, since we are kind of getting into a new application that at least I haven't used for about 3 years, text me, let me know if you're having any issues as well. So, okay, well that concludes this video. Do look for my week in review, which I'll post later on today. Again, hopefully this solves our problems with PresentMe, and now we got or with MoveNote, and now we're going to be switching over to PresentMe. All right, thanks everybody. Talk to you later.